Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm getting planning for the week of August 23rd through the 29th, and I'm using a kit from Nikki Plus Three called Back to School. This kit is in gold foil and it's also in an older format for Nikki Plus Three. When she reformatted this kit this past summer, I think the kit was called End of Summer, and she made a deco sheet to go along with that, and I decided to purchase that to go along with this older formatted kit. I'm really trying to get through some of my older Nikki Plus Three kits because I love her newer formats and I love the deco add-ons, especially all the florals that are included in those. I was a little nervous to use her older format, but I've done it before. I knew I could do it again. I just had to get used to not adding so many florals behind icons and stuff. But this kit was going to be for PJ's first week of school, and since I purchased the Two Little Bees kit for that week, I decided to use this for his second week of school. I wasn't going to be using a ton of back to school kits, but I really wanted to use this year. I also had a back to school kit from the Coffee Monsters Co., but I'm trying to hold off on that until next year. I'm so excited to finally be recording this voiceover. I set up this spread many months ago. I pre-planned and pulled all the stickers for it many months ago, and I finally was able to film a few days ago. With the holidays and everything, I really tried not to stress about filming, and the boys and I were getting sick. My sister came on Christmas and she actually stayed for 3 weeks, and my office is in the guest room, so that made it a little more difficult for me to film. She definitely told me to film whenever I wanted to, but we were kind of on different schedules where she would sleep in later and I was up pretty early, and that's normally when I like to film. So I tried to not worry about it while she was here and just spend time with her as much as I could. I was able to be productive in other areas of my planner. I worked a lot on my Sweet Kawaii design planner, and I also organized a lot of my stickers. My Sweet Kawaii design sticker album was definitely in need of a reorganization. I was buying more stickers, but I didn't have the room to put it in the place that I wanted it. So I finally moved all my tabs and reorganized it the way I wanted to, and it took a long time. So I was able to do things that kept me happy in terms of stickers and planning, but I just wasn't able to film, or I should say I wasn't wanting to film. I kind of had a mental block with that, and I really tried not to freak out about how behind I was getting. This is an August spread and now we are in 2022. I'm trying to decide which spreads I want to plan on my own, and I'm probably going to make a video going through all of the spreads just to kind of catch everyone up, but also to show some of the spreads that I wasn't able to film. I had thought about putting this spread in that type of video, but I figured since I already filmed all of it from start to finish, and I also filmed the next spread from start to finish, I decided to try to see how long those two videos take me. And if they take way too long for me to edit, I might just go with my other plan of doing the spreads on my own and catching everyone up. I know in a lot of the Plan With Me's I've been watching, some people, if they are behind, they are pausing where they are, posting their December spreads and planning to go back or skip them altogether. So I don't know if I want to do that yet. Part of me really wants to get these spreads that I already have. I have like 7 spreads already set up, so I kind of want to get those done, but part of me, like, I keep going back and forth whether I want to stop and do the December spreads or not. I feel like by the time I actually get the December spreads posted, it'll probably be really late anyway, so I'm kind of torn on that. I don't know, I'm just taking it a step at a time. We'll see how this voiceover goes and how editing this video goes. In my weekend banner, I used some Simply Gilded washi along with the washi strips from the kit. I really love how this weekend banner turned out. I think it matches so nicely with these full boxes. But in my sidebar at the top, I used a half mandala from Honey Inked, and the August script is from the Glitter Mama. Then I have my full box. I added a little to-do list, which I haven't filled out yet. Then I have my blank weekly schedule where I track my sleep along with the sleep score from my Fitbit app, my 2 habit trackers, and with the space I had left over, I added 2 of the larger deco pieces. I will be linking all the shops that I use in the spread down in the description box, but if you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I'll be happy to answer. Getting into the week, on Monday, my husband and I had therapy. The script is from Station Stickers and the icon is from Fox and Pip. Then I marked Coffee Monday using another script from Station Stickers and an icon from the kit. Below that, I pulled in a leftover box from my previous spread from Two Little Bees, and I actually also pulled in a bus from that kit from the deco sheet. I used a no school script from Station Stickers, and I wrote that we were waiting for our COVID results. On the previous Friday, we found out that my nephew tested positive for COVID, and we had seen him briefly the Sunday before that, but we just wanted to be safe, especially since PJ was in school. I went on a grocery run and I tried to pull in some of these leftover icons from the Two Little Bees kit. I felt like the simple white and black icons matched really nicely with this kit. I cleaned the boys' rooms and I did laundry. The icon is from Harriet Wright Designs and the script is from Station Stickers. In the quarter box, I wrote that all of our COVID tests were negative, and I added a little confetti cluster from Sadie Stickers. At the bottom of the stay, I added a full box day extender, and I decided to add some of these black floral headers above the full boxes. Inside the day extender, I started with a black flag and a laptop from Planning Like a Pro, along with an edit script from Harriet Wright Designs. Then I added a washi strip and a little munchkin from Once More With Love. It is laying down on the floor with a little note on its head that says not today. Below that, I wrote that Benny drew with marker everywhere. Thankfully, most of the markers he used were washable, but it was definitely stressful trying to get it out of his rug and all over his carpet. To fill in the rest of that space, I added some of the floral deco. Then I marked uploading a plan with me. The icon is from Sweet Bella XOXO and the script is from Harriet Wright Designs. Then I used a backpack icon. I knew this one was going to be a little bit harder to use since it was a bit larger and there were also other backpacks in the spread, so I decided to use it inside the day extender. I wrote that we had picture day prep. The following day was picture day at PJ's school, and I was really thankful we got the COVID results before that day so that he would be able to get his picture taken. I know that they were going to have a retake day, but I don't think the entire class does a photo on the retake day, so I wanted him to be able to be in his actual class photo. But anyways, at the bottom of this day, I added an arrow, and later I added a little quarter box to fill in that space. But I wanted to write a little COVID update for all of my family members that were testing for COVID and that were exposed. I left it blank now, but I'll fill it in later. On Tuesday, I set my alarm, called PJ's office, and I actually had to go in and give the negative COVID results. My husband's car had a smog check, and I recorded 2 voiceovers. The sticker I used is from Sweet Koi Design. Then I used a picture day sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co., and I decorated that with floral deco. Below that, I used a sticker from White Dare Stationery, and I wrote that PJ was back to school and he had a great day. I added my full box, and then I added a half box. I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co., and I wrote that my husband officially got his diagnosis on this day. He was diagnosed with ADHD and autism spectrum disorder level 1. He asked me to be in this meeting with him, and it was definitely an intense meeting because his doctor was going over a bunch of notes that he had taken from the entire experience. He was summarizing my husband's entire life and explaining all the traits that contributed to the ADHD diagnosis and all the traits that contributed to the autism diagnosis. And he talked about all of the research that he had done for my husband's particular case. And it was a lot to take in. There were several pages to go through. And in the end, it was just really nice to have answers. And I think it was a very freeing experience for my husband. Below that, I added a quarter box and I wrote that the boys missed each other while PJ was at school this day. The heart was on a sampler from the Pretty Pink Co. Then I used an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and I wrote that we FaceTime my mom. And at the very bottom of this day, I marked watching Bachelor in Paradise. I pulled in this TV little thing, which was a leftover from a Sweet Bean Plans kit. On Wednesday, I started with a full box, and actually I think I had switched some of this around on Tuesday. In my notes, I had written that I was tired on Tuesday and Wednesday, but I realized that I had more to mark on Tuesday, so I moved that out of that spot and put it underneath the full box. I used a Sleepy sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. I layered that on a flag and also another flag from the Two Little Bees kit. And the tired script is from Station Stickers. In the half box, I used a coffee cup icon. Kind of just wanted to pull this in whenever I could. But I wrote that the entire family, including my husband, dropped PJ off at school and we also were all able to pick him up. Then I added a quarter box and a sticker from Sweet Koi Design. I wrote that I did flashcards with Benny this day. It was trash day. This trash icon is from Simply Gilded. I cleaned the counters and I quizzed PJ. I added a little heart divider to fill in that awkward space, but this is from the Pretty Pink Co. Then I marked that it was a minimum day using an early release sticker from Once More with Love. And at the bottom of this day, I marked editing in the same way as Monday. Flipping over to Thursday, I tidied up, ran the Roomba, deposited checks, and scheduled doctor appointments for the boys. The Roomba sticker is from Sweet Koi Design. Then I added a quarter box and a phone from the Pretty Pink Co. to mark calling my mom. Below that, I marked our dog's grooming appointment. The paw print is from White Deer Stationery. Then I marked a Target pickup. The script is from Station Stickers and the icon is the leftover from the Two Little Bees kit. Underneath the full box, I used a sticker from White Deer Stationery to mark organizing the toys. At the bottom of this day, I marked Family Zoom with my brother and sister. The icon is from Fox and Pip. On Friday, I started with a full box. Then I wrote that PJ had breakfast at school. The bagel icon is from White Deer Stationery. Then I wrote that it was Rainbow Day. PJ had wanted to wear the rainbow. Fridays at his school are normally Spirit Day, where he is supposed to wear red. And since it was the day that he was wearing red, he decided, I'm going to wear the rainbow from here on out. So Friday was Red Day. And the next red, you'll see the rest of the colors after that. But since it was Rainbow Day, I decided to redo some of the crafts that we did last year. The first week of preschool last year, we did Rainbow Week. So I wanted to see how much Benny had improved since last year. So we did a few of those projects where he colored rainbows and also painted them. I decided to pull in these two stickers that were left over from the Two Little Bees kit to mark that since I already had the rainbow above. I don't know if I mentioned that rainbow is from Sweet Koi Design. Then I marked having lunch with my mom using a coffee date sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. I moved to my next Invisalign tray this day. I printed worksheets, placed a Freebie Friday order. I also did some editing. The edit script is from Harriet Wright Designs and the icon is from Pumpkin Paper Co. At the bottom of the stay, I marked some Happy Mail using this bow paper clip from the kit. I had received Happy Mail from Run with Craft Scissors, The Glitter Mama, Sadie Stickers, and Miss and Meow. I'm pretty sure those all accumulated over the week, but it was still exciting to get so much Happy Mail. Moving on to the weekend. On Saturday, I vacuumed, I cleaned the bathrooms, and I sanitized. Those 2 icons were leftovers from the previous week. Underneath the checklist, I marked cutting the boy's hair. The icon is from White Deer Stationery, and I actually ended up covering this watch because I didn't realize that the watch was in the full box right next to it on Sunday, so I ended up covering it with florals later. But I also had to make this half box a little shorter, so I cut it in half and shortened it, but I made sure that the bow was still visible, and I think I cut it right above the watch so that it was still included, even though I ended up covering it, but I just wanted it to be able to fit in this space better. Then I marked uploading another plan with me. I used the same 2 stickers that I did on Monday, and I ended this day with a full box day extender. Inside the day extender, I used a sticker from Wonton in a Million. I wrote that we did an experiment from PJ's science kit that he had received during his birthday. The first experiment we did was color matching. I didn't need a ton of extra space on Saturday, so I filled in this area with some deco, layered with some flags. I kept forgetting to pull in the Today header throughout the week. I realized that I had a bunch of the Today headers left over, so I used one here. I added a half box to mark editing. The script is from Harriet Wright Designs. The icon is from Pumpkin Paper Co. I finished the Hello Petite Paper video that I uploaded this day, and then I started editing the next one, which was a Nikki Plus Three spread. Then I added a black flag with some of the deco. I wrote that my husband was feeling sick and he wasn't able to focus on his paper, which I believe was his final paper for that class. And I ended this day marking that I watched Grace and Frankie. On Sunday, I started with a full box day extender. Inside the day extender, I used a strip of washi, and I added a church sticker from Fox and Pip, along with a script from Station Stickers. Then I marked morning cuddles with the boys, and then a grocery run. The icon is from White Deer Stationery, and all of the icons that I use on this day are from Station Stickers. Then I used another quarter box. I had a few left over, so I wanted to use as many stickers as possible. That's why I love adding day extenders. But I wrote that my husband finished his 4th class. I really wanted to use as much of the deco as possible. I knew I wouldn't be able to pull those in to very many spreads because they're a little bit larger and they just match this kit so well. So I really wanted to be able to use them. I layered a few here to mark a planning session. I added a quarter box underneath the day extender and a couch from White Deer Stationery. I wrote that the boys made an obstacle course on the couch, which was a lot of fun to watch. They did that for hours a day for almost a month. But then at the very bottom, again, I added some deco, layered some flags, some florals, and I marked a YouTube binge. I really loved this deco sticker, and it wasn't on any of the full boxes, so I definitely wanted it on the outside of the day extender. But that is all I have for this week. Here are all the stickers I have left over. I'm really happy with how this spread turned out. I feel like this time was such a big transition for our family, so I'm glad that I used 2 back to school kits to kind of mark this time. Some of the notes that I wrote for myself in this week, I didn't know what I was talking about or what it meant, so I just left it out of the spreads. Hopefully it wasn't too important, but I feel like I got the main things for this week. I'm going to record my next voiceover, so hopefully that one will be a little bit shorter so I can edit them faster. I hope you all stick around as I try to catch up, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.